boys, can't leave them bastards.
Who says before the end of the year, Shedeur Sanders is going to be the starter for the Browns?
Weeks.
Okay. Matter of fact, we'll add an extra piece to it and give the week prediction that you think is going to happen.
Weeks.
Okay.
Who said week 5?
Big Mel?
You say week 5? I'm not gonna give a week. I'm gonna go by the record. I can't answer that question, bro. I can't.
Easy to answer, though.
I know it's kind of hard though.
Wait, it's kind of hard. That's what we on here for.
Week 8. If no injuries, week 8.
All right, Third, what you got?
I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm listening to some of the stuff y'all said, some of the steps I didn't know, and the things we already going through come with being with the system. Only way I can really see him really starting, bro, Cleveland gonna have to really fall off. Like they don't have to be under 500, and for them to start, if they start over in the middle of the season, that's what they gonna go with. Yeah, with the things going on, I think it's all based on because I think their defense kind of fell off too. They
That's
the best part of the team.
Top 10 D no more.
Yeah, they up there. Yeah, they are.
They defense.
You sure about that?
Yeah, they defense balling.
Yeah, I feel like that's what they're gonna go off. I think they're gonna go off like, they record before they really start up.
What week you think? If he ends up starting, what week you think?
To be honest, I'm gonna say I'm like between like 7 in the middle of the season, something like that.
I don't know their bye week, but this is what I'll say.
Oh, what that?
I think we done seen what we gonna get from Joe Flacco. I don't know Kenny Pickett's situation, his injury situation. I don't even know why he hurt. The fan favorite is going to be Shedeur Sanders. So I think he's going to end up passing Dylan Gabriel on the depth chart.
Yeah, that's true.
By their bye week, and I'm going to say if it's anywhere between week 7 and 8 and they're not making momentum, I think they have to give him a chance because you don't have anybody else to talk to. I mean, anybody else to turn to unless they done some type of trade. So whatever that bye week is.
It's like Obama.
No, that's my point. If he's playing the way that they're supposed to, there's no need to change. But if they're not performing, what I'm saying is probably by their bye week. Okay, if week 9 is their bye week, I'm going to go week 9. If they're not playing the way that they're supposed to, he'll be the starter week 9.
Yeah. After that bye week?
Yeah, whenever that bye week is, I'll say after that. What you got, Matthews?
So I agree with you about halfway through the season. You and Tristan, I agree with y'all saying halfway through the season after the bye week.
I said it is so really mean.
I also agree that Kenny Pickett won't make the team because he's just the odd man out. But this is the problem. I think he's going to get his shot. I don't think he's going to finish as the starter.
I agree with that.
How critical I am of make somebody think I don't like him. I like to do, but this is the problem. You start halfway through the season. Week 10, they play the Jets. Week 11, they play the Ravens. Then they got to deal with that white boy from the Raiders. Then they got to play the 49ers. Right after these are all back to back.
Defense on top of defense. Yeah. So they're going to test him. Yeah, they're going to test him.
That's going to be rough, bro.
Yeah.
That's going to be rough.
Yeah, and to that point, if they already doing bad where they got to turn against him, that means everybody else on the offense been trash. So if you put them against those defenses, it's for to be game over for.
Feel like I'm at the top of the game, looking down at the rafters. I had to sun these boys, can't leave them bastards.